he's saying that they live with him and
Okay, it's not as easy as coming forward to the court and saying, I'm a better father.
We do not have an agreement. They're both seeking primary custody, Your Honor. Excuse me. Ms. Casares is wanting additional temp orders. Mr. Banuelos is not in agreement to that. But he's wanting like a provision saying that the kids keep their schedule. He's saying that they live with him and
Okay, then you know what? It's going to be a reset of its custody. Ms. Casares, on that case, are you asking that the children be placed in your custody, in your client's custody?
Yes, Judge. But we are urging temporary orders because the kids have absolutely no stability right now. They're going back and forth to see who picks them up from school first, and dad is sometimes pulling them out early to avoid from mom picking up the children. So I don't know if the court would be inclined at least to do some temporary orders, maybe 1 week with one parent, 1 week with the other, even if there's no primary, at least because the holidays are coming up.
Well, we could just do, hold on. Let me call the case and hold on.
Yeah, I don't think Mr. Banuelos is back.
Okay, let me get him back.
I believe he would like to get an attorney.
Yeah, we may have to just reset it for him to get an attorney, Ms. Casares, but we can probably go over the holidays right now, okay? On a bare minimum. So let me pull him back in.
And Judge, the older
If
child
it's the holidays you're worrying about, just let me get him back in. If it's the holidays you're worrying about, then we can reset to next Tuesday is our last court date. If need be, so we can get an attorney, but I don't know if he'll have somebody by then. Let me keep bringing him over here.
Okay.
Ms. Casares has also filed a counter petition this morning, Your Honor.
I have Dimas Banuelos here, pro se, Valerie Rodriguez with her attorney, Andrea Casares. Ms. Casares, I'm looking at the court file, he did provide 4 exhibits. I don't know if you got a copy of them.
I did not, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Banuelos, it seems that they've already conferred with both of you.
Yes, ma'am.
But it seems that you all don't have an agreement. So I just have one question for you. Ms. Casares is asking for possession of the children. And so my question to you is, are you also requesting that the children live with you?
Yes, Your Honor. They live with me.
Okay. You may have to get an attorney, Mr. Banuelos, because Ms. Casares, or let me put it to you this way. It's not as easy as coming forward to the court and saying, I'm a better father. I'm sure Ms. Rodriguez is going to say she's a better mother. And so when we are handling custody cases, this court likes or will need evidence, whether it be other witnesses, school documents, medical records. And Ms. Casares is going to be presenting evidence to the court. So I think you need to get an attorney.
Yeah, yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. That's
now
what.
My question is, I'm going to give you time to hire an attorney. However, the holidays are coming up, so we need to schedule some sort of visitation for the children. Or how many children is it?
2 children, Your Honor. Girl and boy.
All right, so they can see their mother during the holidays, okay?
Yes, Your Honor. Also, because I did turn in some evidence. I did turn in their health insurance. Their health is under me. Where they're registered to school under me. And I
see that, but that's just the insurance that can wait.
Yes.
Okay. Right now, what I need is to just in between now and the time we come back, because I'm giving you time to hire an attorney. So in between now and the time you come back, we need to do some sort of temporary visit so they can see their mother. Okay. Do you have any objections if she visits Emery and Dimas?
Your Honor, I have no issue with their mother seeing them.
Okay,
Um, there's
Your Honor,
there's
would-
there's times where I have to work early, and I do contact her and say, "Hey, can the kids stay with you tonight?" The
okay,
only
before you continue to testify, Mr. Banuelos, I just needed a yes or no. You don't have any objections if she visits the children, do you? It's either a yes or no. Now, if you're not ready to go into any kind of temporary orders, Mr. Banuelos, for during the Christmas holidays, then that's not a problem. Then I'm gonna reset the case till next Tuesday, but you will have to get an attorney awfully quick. Would you rather have that? Would you rather do that and come back with an attorney?
yes,
Okay, today's December the 9th. When do they get out of school?
they get out of school next Friday, not this Friday, the next Friday.
All right, so then if we come on Tuesday, we'll be able to factor in a visitation schedule for the time they get out of school all the way till the time they go back to school. But you will have to get an attorney by next week, Mr. Banuelos. If you're not ready to figure out a visitation schedule today, then we'll come back on Tuesday and have an attorney with you. You give the attorney, you give him or her the Zoom code you used for this morning so they can log in with you, okay?
An attorney by next Tuesday?
Yes, sir. If you're not ready to figure out a visitation schedule today, or to allow the court to do it, because I'll do a schedule, but if you're not ready for that, then I will give you time to hire an attorney, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so we'll come back on Tuesday. That gives us plenty of time to get a visitation schedule, Ms. Casares, okay? For the holidays.
Thank you, Judge.
So
All right, any questions?
12/16 at
Yes,
8:30.
at 9 o'clock. I mean,
At-
8:30. 8:30, Mr. Banuelos and Ms. Rodriguez, okay? The purpose of the hearing for Tuesday, and you're gonna put it on the reset, Ms. Uruvasa, is hearing on temporary orders for a visitation schedule for the holidays. Okay,
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
so we will see you on Tuesday, Mr. Banuelos and Ms. Rodriguez, okay?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
You are excused.
Thank you.
Hello.
Good morning, Mr. Regal.
Good morning, ma'am.
Mr. Regal, are you in the military?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and you're in active status?
Yeah, so I'm keeping control here. What? You said what, ma'am?
Are you active as far as
Yes, ma'am.
your status? Okay, were you gonna be asking that
Yes.
we wait, or can you proceed today?
Is it gonna be long? I'm in a very important training right now.
Yes.
Very important.
Yeah, no, we can reset it, but if you're an active military member, the statute allows us to wait until you become inactive, even if it's several months. However, that's your choice, but because you're in training this morning, I'm gonna reset it, okay?
Hold on, ma'am. You said because I'm active. What happened?
Active.
Yes, I am active military, man.
Okay, you know what, Ms. Uruvasa, let's just reset it, because I can hear that they're training them right this minute.
Hold on, I
You're
can hop on.
fired.
I can hop on the truck, ma'am. Hold on one
That's okay,
second. I'm
Mr.
so
Regal.
sorry. It's hectic around here.
That's okay, we're gonna reset it so you can finish training, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. I'm so
All
sorry.
right, that's okay, February 24th, Mr. Regal,
February 24th.
and
All
they'll
right,
send
sounds
you
good.
notice, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Just inform Elsa, Ms. Uruvasa.
Well, Your Honor, yeah, reset.
State is asking the court to take judicial notice of the 2 acknowledgement of paternities that are attached to our pleading. There is one for Renata and one for child Renata and child, let's see, and for Ariana. Okay, I found
And
exhibit A and
They are
exhibit B.
attached, so the court will take judicial notice. They will also, be marked as exhibit A, into evidence. You may proceed, Ms.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor. Good morning, Ms. Rodriguez. Can you tell me the full name of the children that we're here for today?
Yes, Renata Abigail Guardiola and Ariana Lucia Guardiola.
Okay, and what are the birthdays of these children?
Renata 24, 22, and Ariana it's 28, 2023.
And then what is your full name?
Dora Abigail Rodriguez.
Okay, and what is the name of the father of the children?
Arturo Guardiola.
Okay. All right, and what type of health insurance do the children have?
At the moment, they're Medicaid.
Okay. And then let's see. When did you and Mr. Guardiola separate?
We separated in September. That's when I left the house and I went to another apartment.
Okay. Of this year or last year?
Last year, ma'am.
Okay, so you separated in September of 2024.
Yes.
Okay, and since that time, has Mr. Guardiola provided you any type of support for Renata and Ariana?
He has given me a few gallons of milk. He previously bought some shirts for the girls, and he has bought me a few bags of diapers.
And how much would you estimate the worth of those diapers, milk, and the shirts?
I'll say around 500.
Okay. Are you asking this court to order Mr. Guardiola to pay retroactive child support from the time of separation, giving him credit for that $500?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Does Mr. Guardiola work that you know of?
No, he doesn't.
Okay, so he's unemployed. Does he have any other children under the age of 18?
Yes, he has 3.
Okay, and he's obligated to support those 3 children?
Yes.
Do you have safety concerns with Mr. Guardiola having your address and or phone number?
Yes, I am. And actually, there's reports against him for violence and for harassment. He has broken my TV, my phones, and there's threats against me and my family.
Okay. And so what happened the last time that he came over to visit the children?
Last time, well, he was going to visit the children, but it started an argument where I asked him for a gallon of milk, and he started screaming at me. And I was like, you know what? Like, you cannot come like this to the apartment. Like, I'm afraid of you. Like, you're screaming too much. He started telling me that he was gonna break my jaw, because he was mad. And so I called police. Police got there. He was calling me and calling me. And he even called my mom, telling her that if I wouldn't answer my phone, that he was gonna do something about it. So PD got there. By the time I was with PD, he called me. I answered the phone in front of PD, and I had my phone in front of the camera, and everything got recorded where he was telling me that he was gonna burn my parents alive, that he was gonna do all this type of stuff, that he was gonna do stuff to my brothers. So by the time PD got concerned about it, and they took me out of my apartment and they took me to a shelter.
All right, so you have definitely have safety concerns then based on that about him knowing your information. Are you asking the court to order a non-disclosure of your information?
Yes, but I mean, well, he knows where I live. So yes, but I mean, I just want to stay out of it.
And then as far as visitation, what kind of visitation are y'all currently exercising or doing?
The past times where he has visited my girls, it's been like on the park, but I'm always there. I don't trust him having my girls by himself, nor at his house.
What are your concerns about him having them at his house?
His house, it's like it's a three house, it's a small house, and it's not adequate for girls. His brother lives there. He stays in a small room, and in that small room, his other 2 kids, they go in there and they stay there for the weekend. And on like on the weekends, one of the kids stays on the living room. They rotate. So one night one stays in the living room, the other one stays in the room, and it's not, what's the word? It's not um it's not a clean house. It's not at all. And besides that, it's not a safe house due to what he due to all the visits that he gets to make money.
What are you, I guess I don't know, quite understand. Like, so what kind of visits does he get to get money?
Well, just to people to go and get stuff from him.
Okay. And you mean like something illegal or something like
Yes,
that?
ma'am. Yes.
Okay. And who all lives in that house with him?
His mom, his brother, and him.
Okay. And it's a 3-bedroom house. Okay.
Yes.
And so are you asking this court to order supervised visitation?
Yes.
Okay. And so typically, what has this supervised visitation been like? Are y'all just doing a few hours? Or how are you doing that so far?
No, just a few hours. They usually take him to lunch or to a park, and that's it.
And is there someone else, maybe in his side of the family, that you would trust to supervise the visitation if you were unable to?
Yes, I think I would trust his cousin. I trust her. She used to work with police, and I mean, I know she's a good person.
And what's her name?
Veronica Flores.
Okay. All right. And then so do you believe it's in the children's best interest that he have supervised visitation?
Yes, please. I don't trust him at all with my 2 girls.
Okay. And then as far as conservatorship of the children, who's in charge of the day-to-day decisions for the children?
Me.
Okay. And do you believe it's in the children's best interest, based on your testimony this morning, that you be appointed as sole managing conservator of the children?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I pass this witness, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Rodriguez, just a couple of questions.
Yes, ma'am.
These incidences that you were talking about or that you testified where he broke your TV, your phone, he threatened to break your jaw, he threatened your family, all those incidences have been on separate occasions, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Anything further, Ms. Wittes, other than requests that you're going to be recommending from the court?
Nothing further other than just our case summary of
All
what
right.
our requests are.
You may proceed.
Based on the testimony this morning, of course, the state will defer to the judge for as far as conservatorship and visitation, but the state is requesting a non-disclosure of Ms. Rodriguez's information, as well as the child support based on minimum wage presumption. And giving credit for 3 other children under the age of 18 would be $200 a month beginning January 1. We're requesting, he also does pay cash medical reimbursement in another case. So we're asking for $40 of cash medical reimbursement with CP to provide or continue to apply for and provide the government medical. And then a back pay amount of, when I did 14 months at $200, I came up with the $2,800 minus the $500 she's giving credit for. So $2,300 to be paid back at $60 a month.
All right, then based on the testimony received, the court an order of parentage based on the 2 AOPs on file for the girls. The court will appoint her sole managing conservator based on her testimony with visitation to be the 1st, 3rd, and 5th Saturday of every month from 10 to 4 to be supervised by Veronica Flores. She's to be doing the supervision, Ms. Rodriguez, okay?
Okay.
It will be at a public place. If you could just give us a public place, Ms. Rodriguez, is there any, I know there's a McDonald's there.
McDonald's will be good.
Okay, the McDonald's, I think it's on Main Street.
You know what? Burger King. They like Burger King better.
Burger King on, I think that should be Main Street. Child
Yes.
support will be set at 200 with a medical of 40. There is a retro being granted, $2,300 to be paid at $60 a month. And credit is being given to him already of $500 based on your testimony. The non-disclosure will remain in place. Court costs will be billed to Mr. Guardiola. Do you have any questions, Ms. Rodriguez?
No, ma'am. So this will start, well, yes, this will start in January?
No, it'll start, the payments will be in January.
Okay,
But as soon as they get the court order, they'll send it to you for the visitation if you need to, okay?
okay, and the visits?
The visits begin the 1st, 3rd, and 5th,
Okay,
Saturday and Sunday from 10 to 4. So it's not this weekend, but next weekend is the 3rd weekend. Okay?
okay.
You are
If
excused, Ms.
Ms.
Rodriguez.
Veronica works and if she's not able to be there, what
Then
would
you have to
happen?
designate another one, but you can't be doing the supervision because you testified as to too much violence. So you'll have to get somebody else. You can designate someone else, okay?
Okay, okay.
All right. I will sign the order electronically. That's when it becomes final. So you are excused, Ms. Rodriguez.
All right, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you.